Capital City Watch, a public landlord registry remains an ask from some in Springfield over 2 years after an ordinance to create one failed. Previously, Dave Fuchs, director of public works, spoke on the difficulties faced when trying to find out-of-state landlords. The ordinance remained tabled from May 9th to November 5th of 2023, and that's when it was withdrawn because of no extension being given. Now, new calls from Springfield community members for a landlord registry. They say tracking down a landlord's information is still difficult. Fox Illinois' Spencer Davis joins us with more community thoughts and what aldermen have to say. Spencer?
I talked to Alderman Roy Williams Jr., who sponsored the original ordinance, as well as Alderman Brad Carlson, who voted against it. Now, both want something to be done about what they call bad landlords, but differ in how to approach it.
I've heard multiple times tonight where I'm like, you know, it's almost like someone should be keeping track.
It's a sentiment Ward 3 Alderman Roy Williams Jr. held 2 years ago when he filed an ordinance to create a landlord registry, and it's one he still carries today.
Landlords need to be held accountable, and we need to fix a lot of our problems through the landlords. It should be a privilege to be a landlord. If you're a good landlord, none of what I'm suggesting should bother you.
The previous ordinance would have started fines at $300 for not being in compliance. Members of the community agree and continue to voice their support.
This is actually something that I think should already be written in Illinois tenants' rights, that we should have easy, accessible information about what our landlords own, what they have been reported for, what they have failed to do, how many times they have had, they've been sued.
A local agent would have been designated if the owner the property lived out of town, so tenants could file complaints easier.
Landlord registries protects people like the elderly, the disabled, single parents, low-income families, and anybody who just doesn't have money to drop at a dime to break their lease or to go out and find somebody to fix their landlord's problems for them.
Alderman Brad Carlson voted against the proposal 2 years ago, but says he does want to see something done to hold who he calls bad actors accountable.
Do we have some bad landlords? For sure. But let's just deal with the bad actors, the bad landlords. Let's not let's just not do this blanket approach of everybody having to register with the city. Let's just go after the bad actors who have multiple issues every year.
Currently, any person who violates the building code can be fined up to $750 per violation, which can include inspection violations handed down by the city. Reporting for Fox Illinois, I'm Spencer Davis.
Thank you, Spencer. Carlson says he used Capital Township's public tax information on the Sangamon County website to locate and communicate with an out-of-state landlord who owns property in his ward. That site is available to anyone with internet access. You can find a link to both that tax information and the previously proposed registry ordinance in the web version of this story.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox Illinois.